you think you've got what it takes, challenge the one in Best of One. You know right where to find me.
We have returned to the CGB Dojo, the Cool Kids Club Dojo.
When you go up against the one in Best of One, it's a tough battle.
I fear no goblin. If I make you feel bad for goblins, I'm doing my job, guys. I like taking that cool thing that the opponent's excited about doing and squashing it.
True villain mode has been activated.
Why won't you die? Never didn't have it. You cry those tears, opponent. The only one in Best of One.
There's only one in Best of One.
Oh my god! Let the nonsense begin. Yo. What's up, guys? The hypest moment ever on stream, yeah. We had many great moments. I was really happy about that one. That was the return, right? Took some time off, came back, dropped that nugget all over it. The thing is, it's hard to go away. Therefore, it's hard to have a big return. I'm sure at some point I'll need to take another break again. Someday. Whoa, what am I doing way up here? The watch party's over. Get back in my corner. There we go. How are you guys doing? You ready to make some videos? We gotta play the decks from the Pro Tour. Gotta play some Pro Tour decks, which starts, of course, with our champion. Raren, what's Raren doing? Every now and then, just drop something in my DMs that makes no sense. Reed, welcome to the Cool Kids Club. How are you today? I don't think this was meant for me. I think Raren's confusing me with some of his other friends right now. He's probably recording with somebody else. Yep. Oh god. Yeah, it starts with the champ, so it's Rampy Ramp. I know. Gotta figure out a way to make this entertaining for the god knows how manyth time. But you know what? Maybe I'm overthinking it. I want a Pro Tour. It's not on me to make it entertaining. People will be like, oh, DTP, Cover Go Blue, we've seen it so many times. I don't want to watch more Ramp. I want to watch some Timmy Jank. I think that my new dinosaur deck is good. Why are we not playing Vaultborn Tyrant? Because Vaultborn Tyrant didn't win a Pro Tour. It's not like there's nothing new. I like the Glimpse the Core. I've always wondered why they don't play that at all. Like, 0 surely can't be the right number. The no invasion for 3 to populate 3 Sunfall is pretty wild too. But does it best of 1? Ooh, there's a Rafine's Tower lurking in there. Interesting. No mountain. F-Red. We'll get it from the cavern, right? And I guess there are 8 mountains in these triomes. So yeah, we start with ramp. We start with the champion. What's the land count? 26. All 4 herd migrations? All 4 herd migrations. But does it best of 1, you guys? Ramp has been like, there's a thing about playing ramp in best of 1. There are games you cannot win. I struggle with that. I like to win all my games, which is unrealistic. It's basically punishment for myself. So I'm hoping to get several videos done today. Wait. Huh? Oh, you guys can't see this. It's an overlay. There's now a little untap.gg thing that you guys can't see because of the way that my OBS works. It says find standard decks. Let me hide that. How many of you saw that? Yeah, I saw that. Gotta be a way to be like, nah. Trust me, I don't want to find standard decks. I am standard decks. Standard best of 1 win rates right at the top. Mono white humans. Mono white humans, huh? Yeah, okay. Let's get to battle. There's a setting where you can turn it off. I haven't found it yet. We go first. We have leyline binding. We have depopulate. We have angel. We have herd migrations. We're unkillable. We are unkillable. Keep. This deck is brilliant. I can't believe they came up with this. The long goodbye. I mean, that just forces us to play Magic correctly. We have to go get black now. Ouchies. Maybe this will be harder than it looked. But that extra life gain goes a long way. No! I meant to do that. Definitely meant to do that. It's okay. First game of the day. We're warming up. Gotta get used to the usual little lag of the sandboard, right? Just that you can feel it over there. The sand is getting everywhere. Swamp. Thank you. Splunkles? Going for the splunking is risky. Oh, getting rid of the Thalia? Yeah, we can get rid of the Thalia through the ward with long goodbye because this is brilliant deck building. And we're at 18. This is awesome. Another one. Ward up. I am nervous about second Thalia, but we do what we must. I decline. I decline. The solution to ward. We had it all along. Boom. Your white creatures are useless, and now they have died. What will you do when all of your white creatures are dead? More white creatures. Brilliant. The Flashy Commando, also good tech against the binding if we're being real. But it's not very good against the Angel. Wait. Arena? You wouldn't try to mess with me, would you? Bang plus bang equals scoop. Best of one busted. That was easy. I kind of enjoyed it. That wasn't Palpatine. That was more Werner Herzog. Which, I mean, the guy's made sweet documentaries and his voice is amazing. But my favorite Herzog is in the movie Jack Reacher, where he plays the villain. He's got some lines in that. He's got some villain lines in that movie that just crack me up. On the plate. Guys, this isn't even fair. I guess we have to draw another white source, but you keep it. Howdy. I have emotes too. Oh, look what's happening here. The ruckus. Our opponent's gonna bring on the slick shot. You got it? You gonna play around that removal? Sure are. Is that a show off? That's a show off. They're not gonna like this. Binding online? Go ahead. Just try to show off in my general vicinity. Oh god, no. Oh my god, it's a Swifty. Ruckus the Swifty. Uh-huh. Very, very skills. Yep. What else you got? Kimono. It's all happening. It's a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. There will be suffering. Oh, do it. One more time. One more time. Shock. All right. Always one more. There's always one more. That's an angel. Is drawing another binding good? I swear, drawing the bindings is like what separates a good player from a great player when you play this deck. All right, you showed me last turn you were willing to move in. Yes, you sure are. Our opponent has no chill, and they will be punished for it. $12? Yeah, we gotta get this down. Too bad. Doesn't do quite the job, does it? But can't take the turn off. Can't block him. Menace is pretty good. I'll take my 3 health. Is this the turn that it falls apart? That's not a white source for the Sunfall. Is the mana going to get us here? Or will the lifelink of the Angel get us through? The last card must be a land. Depopulate, uncastable. A lot of good draws there. This wasn't one of them. We never drew a second white source. We had to fetch the first one with the migration. And that's game. Unbelievable. I assume that is in the lower tier of potential draws the deck can achieve. for sure. Here, we'll give him the QQ. Or, they're not even letting me. Yep, you got it. You read it all over the place. That's the downside to 5 colors, I suppose. You don't always have the double white. At least it wasn't something I could have done anything about. I literally fetched the white source when I had a chance to.
Good to see you again.
What's in the inbox? Announcements. Announcements are in the inbox. Pro Tour top performing decks, big score, Alchemy pre-constructed festival. There's an Outlaws promo at World WPNs. Best of 1 qualifier play-in is this weekend. What's the format? Standard? Limited. Arena Open May 4th and 5th. Doesn't say the format. I'm sure it's listed somewhere, but it's not there. They have revealed a card called Sapphire Collector. It's 2 and a red for an Alchemy Prowess 3/3. When you cast your second non-creature spell, conjure a card named Mox Sapphire into your hand. Okay. Okay, we're just farming. We're farming Magic history. We go first. We have binding. We have multiple white sources. What? Okay. Blue white? Ooh, can we play the finals? Can we do as good as Yukawa did? Oh, it's Jeskai. Jeskai actually changes that math quite a bit. The finals were all about like lining up Archangel of Wraths to do a total burnout and never giving the opponent a chance to do anything. But Jeskai has Helix and apparently Forge, which I did not expect. But sure, let's lock that down. We get to try the one of Cartographer Survey. I still believe this was mostly there to hit Cavern of Souls. And we did it. We are as good at Magic as the world champ. No, the Pro Tour champ. My bad. Wandering Emperor? Probably Wandering Emperor. I would play around No More Lies and cast this dinosaur. Do we go for Glimpse the Core or do we cycle the Proving Ground? This is probably a Herd Migration Recruiter match, so more land is better. Go get me a forest. So we saw the 2 tech ramp cards. Instead of Invasion of Zendikar, Ikawa played Glimpse the Core and Cartographer's Survey. And it paid off in a big way. No other ramp deck made the top 8, let alone get to the finals. A few theories about the Invasion of Zendikar getting the chop was Tashana's Tideminder can counter the invasion trigger, but I think it's mostly about the hitting Cavern of Souls. Such a key card. Our opponent exiled a Helix to March. Wow. Okay. And Dust Animist gets plotted. Wow.
Here's my uncounterable Atraxa. Is there a Tidebinder? That would be very techy, and there is not one yet. Do we want to wait for the recruiter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. I think we set the recruiter up now. We can take a cavern and name human. We can take a herd migration, and we are almost there. If we play a beanstalk here, it gets hit by No More Lies. Do we play around that? I think we do. This one will be human. We could go for the recruiter right now and smack them for half their life, but we only get one recruiter, aka one shot, one opportunity. A smart opponent would No More Lies the herd migration so that I can't play the recruiter with it. So let's draw out a No More Lies now. Opponent might be getting smart. How do you beat Big Bad Atraxa? You've got to remove it, but you can't tap out to do so. 3 steps ahead, draw some cards. Huge turn for the opponent. If they play the Animist, what's going on there? How are they going to kill Atraxa at instant speed in this deck? I don't think they will. Usually blue-white, or in this case Jeskai, has to use some kind of a sweeper just to get the 7/7 off the field. So yeah, we're not going recruiting right now. You're gonna watch me play around a whole bunch of stuff. You may not enjoy it. It's gonna take a minute and you're gonna be like, why didn't you just slam this? Why didn't you just do that? Because I was busy big braining over here, okay? Think this stuff is easy? For example, why would we adventure this? We put at a risk of being countered by 3 steps ahead. So you don't want to play the adventure side, because that can be countered, even with the cavern. We just want to chill. We just want to chill. Deduce. Sure. Sure. Now we could binding now. I think we still wait. They might be trying to line up a double block with the Animist. Another... That's basically giving me life. By the way, Forge in this deck, what are you doing? What are you doing? You handing over some life points to me? Is there a trap? I guess you don't have to attack, but wow. So this plus Helix gets rid of Atraxa. Let's see if we can ruin that. Another migration's really good. An Angel is really good. A long goodbye. All right, math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So No More Lies does keep them from dying here. We could play the Archangel of Wrath instead. How about Archangel of Wrath plus Recruiter? Uncounterable, uncounterable. They take 4, then actually I think that's probably game. You will not counter me. There are none alive who can counter me. Cast carefully. Last time I played this deck, I really whiffed it on one of these casts. Phantom Interference, make a 2/2. I remove it. You die. See? You can big brain a ramp deck. You too can win 43-6. Dude, watch Pro Tour all weekend. Watch best players play good decks. Amazing how good you feel at Magic afterwards, right? Suddenly, I'm so good. Fallen out of my mind. Oh, Devil's Advocate. Whenever somebody says that, I'm gonna play Devil's Advocate. You just want to slap him in the face immediately, don't you? Speaking of slapping him in the face, this hand doesn't do that. This hand gets slapped in the face. I guess I have to mulligan. Much better. Putting away the Recruiter is pretty straightforward. Beans into Binding. Maybe we're not dead. Although the opponent has one of those turn 3 hands, it's over. They might have it. That is definitely a road to a turn 3 win. Bird Migration, gain a little life. Might be better than a Beanstalk. Yeah. I think we have to gain the life because we might just be dead. We need to get them to sack the Scamp. Go big and sack the Scamp. If we play Beanstalk, they just move in and win. Yeah, they've got the 2 best creatures. They have the 3 lands. This could be a turn 3 kill for the opponent. Instead, they're plotting. Oh, they're plotting so they can pump this. Okay. Are they gonna fling it? You gotta fling it, right? It doesn't get much better than that. Yeah, they're flinging it. I have a little life gain. Not done yet. Make sure we get the swamp. Ooh. The one of Long Goodbye just keeps showing up. Doesn't feel so good to have that. Can't be countered. Forge. Gross. Gotta bind the Forge? I think we do have to bind the Forge. Do we do it now? No. If we do it later, we get beans. Wait for it. I don't think they have anything. That passed way too quickly. We go to 7. They do play Alchemist. Urk. Let's try to bean our way out of this. That's a cavern that can be naming Angel next turn. But will we die to the Alchemist? They didn't have a pump spell last turn. They have Swifty. Okay. And the play is... Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm at 7. I wanted to hit the forge with this. I don't think I can. Another binding. That might get the forge later, but we can't give him this card. Please don't be a spell that does damage. What? Are we dead? We're not quite dead, right? No, we are. It's exact. Oh my God. We had a really good draw too. That's the go second effect of best of one. On the play, migration, 1 white source. I'm nervous, but yeah, we keep that. We keep that. Good draw. I think we get our tapped lands done. So, this is a tough matchup. Basically unwinnable. We need to get very lucky. 2 analysts got milled. That might qualify. Please play Anissa one time. No? Our deck goes big, but their deck goes bigger. The last time I played this game, though, the last time I played this match, I did kind of run them over with Splunking Ramp. Let's see if we can get that cooking. Oh, we are cooking. As next turn an Angel, turn after that an Atraxa. And then it was set up Recruiter. Okay, they're getting back Analyst. They can't use it this turn, so maybe we have to either depopulate or Archangel next turn. Another land. It's a race to see who can go up in life more. We have 2 swamps. Got an extra plains. Forest, you can get that with the glimpse. Is this the rare island fetch? Nah, it can't be, right? No way. So running out the Angel here is meh. Especially when we can save it and possibly shoot down an Analyst, but we do need to pressure them. Could just stomp on them. I think they're going to wait to cast this, right? So we just need to be more aggressive. I guess this is technically, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm lost on this one. I don't think we run this out now. We still might get them to play the Analyst this turn if they feel like they're moving too slowly. This is why sideboards exist, right? You can get a Rest in Peace. It's possible. So the way that we play one Recruiter in the deck, the way that we play one Recruiter in this deck, you may want to run. Wait for it. You may want to run one Rest in Peace in this deck in best of one. Just one that you can dig up. Now, usually they have to spend a turn dealing with the Troxa. So that could mess up their Analyst turn. Is it the Angel or the Dinosaur? It's definitely this. I'm confident it's this. 100% it's this. I think I take the Stomper. Cheaper. Lower to the ground. There's your memory. So we need to get to 10 mana for Recruiter Migration, and it needs to be in range to kill them. They're playing Analyst now. I think they're just going to sack it, which is kind of huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9. One short of where we need to be. I think next turn they're going to wipe the board. We could take a shot at this with the Angel, which gets 4 damage through, but Angel can just go face. So, next turn, the big swing, right? Hope that they spend a good amount of mana sweeping the board. If we had a Binding, I'd feel so much better. Maybe we can draw one? We haven't seen one yet. Ta-da! Now, if the opponent tries to go off with Nissa, we can interrupt it. That's pretty huge. That's a lot of land. I don't even know if we can have them in range of Herd Migration Recruiter. But if we can get a Stomper in there as well, maybe? What can we do this turn? Maybe we hit him with the Archangel. Yeah, we have the mana. We want this on human and we want to hide it. They don't know we have the Recruiter. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gotta be sure we have Binding open. Been a victim of the mana on this game way too much. So now they are going to blow up the board. Hopefully that takes a good amount of their play. If they try to go Nissa, crack it, do a bunch of stuff, or Virtue, hopefully we ruin that too. Untap, recruit, Herd Migration. The fact they have to Deluge now is great for us. Yep. Gotta be a Virtue, and they have the Virtue to discard. They have cleared the board. Gain another little life point. Kind of scared of a Splendid Reclamation if they run that tech, but most decks don't. Yep, that's an Analyst. Rage in the graveyard. Let's get that out of the way. And hit him with the technology. Bird Migration. Instant board state. Recruiter. Cast correctly. Swing. Game. The unwinnable matchup. But if they blink, you can get them. Oh, it feels good to play well. I forgot what this was like. I feel like last week was just tripping over myself nonstop. This week feels so good. I have to remember this. Like, I have to like pat myself. I have to be cocky about it because the views are going to be low and that's going to make me feel bad about myself. So I have to like pump myself up before like all of my beloved YouTube viewer Timmies are like, ramp again? Nope, not watching that. And then my my views are really low and my ego feels it and they all go watch some other YouTuber, maybe an MTG Goldfish YouTuber, play some bizarre combo. Up to plat with the 4 Bloodletter deck. Good job. I'm trying to work on a version of the Bloodletter deck that like probably runs 4 Bloodletter, but only one of the combo piece, since there are tutors to go get it when you need it. And then the rest of the shell becomes more open. And I've usually been playing it in control, but it's probably better in like an aggro shell. So we'll see. Maybe there's something to do with the crime and the Forsaken Miner. How are we doing on time? Probably 2 more games. Oko versus Kellen, classic. If we name Dinosaur, we can play on curve. I think we keep this. See if our opponent shows us, oh, a blue source. We can't name Dinosaur. Or maybe we still do. Let's see what happens. On the draw, running Beanstalk into No More Lies feels really bad. And now we don't have to name Dinosaur, so we're fine. Let's get this out of the way. Opens up the option of Stomper next turn. Wow. Okay, Jace is scary. Playing against a Jace deck, this is not something that Ikawa had to beat, because pros don't believe in Jace. Also, the audacity to just run the Jace onto the battlefield.
You can be made to obey.
Get him. Can't be countered. But do they already have a Memory Deluge? That's the question.
Retreat is the sensible action.
They sure do. All right, their hand is great. Their hand is busted. We're gonna need really good luck. This is another really tough matchup. Best of 1, blue-white plays Jace. Best of 3, blue-white does not. It makes a huge difference. And I mean huge. Need the second white source. Maybe I don't because Sunfall, but yeah, if I get a green there, maybe I play beans. Maybe that would be better. Okay, they drew double Jace.
Note of all
They had a memory deluge. They went first. What more do you want? I don't know about that play. Maybe it means there's weakness in their hand, but that play is like, usually you just dome them with the Jace there. Okay, get another Angel. Try to find our Recruiter before Jace mills it. Boom. Don't like revealing it, but here's the combo. It's in the hand. I want to have a Destroy Evil here. Get lost, sure. I will, like, I call it my version just because it's something very close to what I play on ladder a lot for the last year. My version is really good against ramp. The version that is more popular in best of 3, the version that Ikawa faced in the finals, is much worse against ramp. All right, we need to get to 10 mana and herd migration has to resolve. That might be asking a lot. Bang and bang.
A minor setback to Phyrexia's plan.
More beans. 30 cards in the deck, no big deal. Usually a flashback memory deluge though is close to a GG. Three of them. No problem. I mean, you definitely dome now, right? Yeah, you got to. Honestly, if you had domed with the last one, I'd be almost out of it. Show me the fourth Jace. Okay, if you're gonna lose, let it be like that, where they just from turn 3 through turn 8 play Jace almost every turn.
I will shatter your mind.
That could never be me. I've never been able to do it like that. On the play, good hand. Let's see if our opponent plays creatures. I might need 2 mana available for Long Goodbye. And all right, from one extreme to the other. Ooh. We gotta play this sometime. Might as well do it early when it doesn't hurt as bad. See how much the opponent punishes us. Just some plot. Okay. Okay. I accept this challenge. 2 bindings. Long Goodbye. Of course they want to ruckus over there. Get it out of here. We can double binding next turn and maybe do other things. All right, wide open. This is your shot, Swifty. Case of the Crimson Pulse. Draw 2, discard. Well, that's kind of a slower card. Pretty happy to see it. And look at the combat tricks. So now there's a lot of bait on this Swift Spear. The opponent is highly incentivized. Highly incentivized. They want to solve the case to unload all of their pump spells. Uh-huh. I'll take 2. Patience. Patience. Oh, see? See how patience gets rewarded? Atraxa is coming. That's pretty good as well. See, they can't use the case if they don't unload, but if they don't unload, if they do unload, we're gonna blow them to smithereens. Another play with fire. Wait for it. Knew it. Now it's fine. 1 card left. Now it's fine. Trying to figure out, do I want to try to leverage this case or do I want to blow it up? Let's just take it out. Once we play this angel, we'll be in a great spot. My target is your face. Again. Okay. All right. You really want to draw some cards. Can they play both of them here without a creature? They cannot. They don't solve the case. And I don't know. Is case a scam? Case feels like a bit of a scam to me. See, they're just stuck with that land in hand. Feels so bad. They don't want to see Atraxa? Everybody wants to see Atraxa. All right, still haven't filled a video. On the play. Angels, bindings. Can't cast this binding. What is this hand? What is this hand? I can't, right? I can't? I can't? I can. All I gotta do is draw planes. Or a way to get a planes. A herd migration will do. Easy. What's gonna happen? Well, suck it. My all angel hand is right. We had it. We had it. We had the world in the palm of our hand. But our opponent's not doing anything, and this is fine. Everything's fine. Duress me again. Duress me again. Okay, trespasser. Whatever. I guess I need double white for Sunfall. Even though I have all the caverns in the world. So, if I play the angel, they just kill it, right? If I don't play the angel, this transforms, I take 4. I guess that's fine. I make it back when I start kicking the angels. Is that going to be a Shieldred? Because I could top deck a Sunfall and feel like a god. It's Karvek the Punisher. This is a crime. So they get to duress me again? Let's go. Oh, you're so good at Magic. If only that were Dreams of Steel and Oil instead of a best of 3 card like Duress. I name Angel. Do we pass? I think we want max value out of these. We've got to have max value out of our Angels, guys. Now, unfortunately, targeting Glutton twice makes us discard 2 cards to kill it, so I don't think I can do that. But I can kill that Preacher. No graveyard, no crime. Although go for the throat is definitely going to happen, and then the Punisher recast the We're cool. This is fine. Everything's fine. I think I named Dinosaur on this. No, I have another green. I guess I name Human. I'll name Dino. A little love for the Stomper. Hey, there were 6 Wraths in the deck. We had to draw one eventually. Opponent chooses not to go for their own throat. Go ahead. Would you like to offer me a target for my Archangel of Wrath? Okay. The glutton is a pain. I am not a fan of the glutton, but okay, that's pretty good. I'm good at Magic. Confirmed best at Magic. Bitter Triumph, huh? Yeah, you got me. What if I just take another? Oh, that kills Trespasser. That's so good. 4th Cavern, easy. Yeah, Sunfall is a good card. Oops, full of grip. Would you like to duress me now? Come on, Shuffler, give them another duress. Do it. Do it, I dare you. Transform. I guess I'll name Angel again. I definitely don't need to name Human. Naming Angel might give me double Archangel at some point. All right, let's start firing at will. If you had told me I was going to keep a hand that had 3 Archangels of Wrath on the play and I wouldn't cast one until turn 8. Okay, opponent. I get it. Go duress somebody else. Oh my god. What a weird game. Yay, video. Champ Ramp. That's the name of this video. By the way, let's make sure it's recording. Probably should have done that an hour ago. Mess with me, would you? All right. Cool. Next deck. Sensei, I have no questions. Good job. You succeeded. The champ was Ramp. Azorius Control. We just did Azorius Control. And we're gonna do it again. Yeah, you can hit the heart button if you're watching. It's allowed. At least YouTubers can heart. Which is great, because I heart YouTubers. $28 land. A true master. That is how you do it. Four, 3, 2, 4. Look at all. Oh my god. 4 No More Lies, a Make Disappear, and 2 copies of Phantom Interference. That's a lot of quench. That is a lot of quench. Jokes in Bed, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate you. Joshua Luster, you are now a member of the Cool Kids Club, which means you can chat. You can also see my videos 24-ish hours early. Although not always, but I'm working on that. We are definitely working on the arrangement to get them done on a more consistent schedule. And you guys will get to see them before other people. Pretty much always, but hopefully at least 24 hours. Zartox, thank you for gifting a membership. Friday Duck, you now can chat and are a member of the Cool Kids Club. You can also watch my videos early. You're cool. Thank you, Zartox. I think this, dude, I think this is it. This is gonna be something. What wait a minute, win cons. We don't have a Jace. At least the last one we played, Gabriel Nassif's list had a Jace. This has no Jace. None of these cards win the game except for the Wandering Emperor and the Anchorages and 2 Mirrors. And that's what we do here. Okie doke. Don't you mean the Mesa Falcons Club? It might be the Mesa Falcons Club in the near future. Look, rebrands take time. We got to get the graphics ready. We've got to get the press release done. All right. On the play, 4 lands, easy. Never miss a land drop. You'll lose the game. This hand looks ready for that kind of battle. There is no card draw, though. And getting to Memory Deluge, the most important card in the deck. 3 steps ahead. Is Memory Deluge still the most important card in the deck, though? 3 steps ahead does get you card draw. It does help you dig. Anyway, looks like we get Boros. Love that. Looks like they have Resolute Reinforcements. That's fine. Do they have Cavern is going to be the question. If they have Cavern, we might get got here. They do not have Cavern. I mean, I'll take my 4. Are you going to play anything else? They're going to keep playing a flash game? Interesting. If we play the Mirrex there, you might be thinking, but you could make a 1/1, but then you can't deduce and No More Lies without taking a damage, which could matter. More reinforcements. Now what we have to do here is counter whatever is going to make these hit really hard. But the opponent is not going to make them hit hard. Pass. Opponent playing careful. Let's get a little draw too. If we Sunfall, are we dead? Unlikely, right? Even reinforcements, another reinforcements, isn't game. But drawing the Wandering Emperor does give us options. I think we don't want those options, though. Don't know why I did it that way. Just flexing. There's the Sunfall. It's almost like the opponent knew. Do they have a third reinforcements? That would kind of be the nuts here. They have a commando. There's something I haven't seen in Boros. How good is it for them? It does kill our baby, the incubator. Yeah, they're deploying now. Holding up commando for the Sunfall. We're at 5. Really could use a lockdown. I think we pass. Wandering Emperor, Get Lost are two good options. Opponents definitely played the control matchup a few times. They are admirably playing around the counter magic and the sweepers at the same time. But can they keep it up? They go for recruiter. Gotta shut that down. The attack. So, Wandering Emperor, but we could also incubate. Incubate, Get Lost. Incubate, Deduce. So the commando will definitely kill this, right? Yep. We take 2. We get the Deduce out of our hand. Phantom Interference. We do not hit the land. Remember when I said miss a land drop and you could be dead? Well, here we are. The Sunfall definitely doesn't protect us well. If we had another land, it could. But it doesn't. So it's up to the Emperor. You must defend this land. It's our only life gain source in the deck, so I think we take it.
People must contend with me. You're done.
Fall to 4. Pass. Draw. Really try not to hand over the map tokens. It's very close.
We've got the edge in this.
Let's plus the Emperor. I don't want to give it up. Ooh, that's good. Is it too good? Their third one. Look at all the flash they play with. They've definitely played this matchup before. I think that's too good. And I don't think I do the card draw. I think that would be greedy. Tap the Mirrex. There's no way we're making a token here. What you got? Warden. Recruiter is GG, right? No, I can counter it. Cavern Recruiter or Untapped Land Recruiter is GG. That's not what they have. Think I gotta do this. Do I have to do this? No, I don't.
I'm not impressed.
Beautiful. Counterspell and get lost open. Oh my goodness. Hanging on. How to beat good old Convoke. They are a squirmy one. And the more flash creatures that play, the more squirmy they are. I mean, are we thinking, or did we earn a salty rope out of that? I thought that was a pretty tough match. My brain was whirring, and they sequenced very well. It would be a shame if they were that salty, but maybe there are clues, right? Clues like the Cathar Commando that they hate blue-white control. Oh, okay, they were thinking. They were thinking. Let's shut that down. They decide to run out that recruiter, go for the knights. They think that's their best chance. They get countered. They drop a GG. Ah, Boros. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Here comes the rage quit. Ah, they held it together. Loading up the stream? Could be. Mesa Falcon and Chillwind Yeti would have been besties. It's true, I'm running ads on the YouTube channel today. I'm curious how much they make, because I've never been able to keep a stream monetized. So I'm doing no other music and I'm trying the ads because I think if you were in my position, you'd understand. I am curious how much I would make. Like, I just don't know. Of course, the YouTube premium crowd doesn't matter to them. On the draw, we don't do anything until turn 3. In best of 1, that can be a death sentence, but we keep. Okay, we're in trouble. Looks like it's gonna be the Dimir deck. And they could have Gix drawing cards before we even get to cast something. But they might play around a counterspell. We've got to be a little careful here. You want to at least bluff. Don't think I successfully bluffed that. Today's Cool Kids Club shout out goes to Marie Lamau. Marie J.K. Lamau, welcome to the Cool Kids Club. Hope you're enjoying your special perks. It's got to be an untapped land. It's got to be. Field holds priority. We've got trouble. They are like having a make disappear counterspell or something away from easy wins. And honestly, there isn't much that helps our hand. So I think I keep 3 steps ahead, which is super awkward. We need the Sunfall to resolve, so hopefully they fight over this Wandering Emperor. Making me draw with the Mastermind is so busted here, though. Right? They make me draw, and I have to discard to hand size. Now I can respond. I should respond. I lose my Wandering Emperor to combat,
You are not much
but
of a
maybe they'll
hoodlum.
go for a Shieldred. A lot of people still run Shieldred. No map token. What is going on? Value. Gross.
I guess that's that.
Come on. Come on. Shieldred. Come on. No such luck. It feels so bad to get a Sunfall countered here, but we have to start going for them. Who knows? Maybe they don't have it. Anytime. What? What? Cut down my own Siren? Are you scared of an incubator token? Yeah, they must have another cut down. So they want this in cut down range. That is a play that we just saw. That was a Magic the Gathering moment. Okay, you've got your stuff. Are they gonna hold up mana again? They're not using these map tokens, which is very bizarre. Again! Imagine being a blue deck without counter spells. Wouldn't be me. Would never be me. All right, we got Reef versus Field and Murex versus Field. Oh, it's coming together now, isn't it? In response, prepare the basics test. Passed. But I'm ready for your Reef. Those map tokens might come in really handy. Wait, what? Okay. I don't think they have a way to make it indestructible. I kind of want them to mill me. I need to find Memory Deluge. Okay, 2 deduce is gone. But you could look at this as I am closer to Memory Deluge now than I was before. If it's a Tidebinder, they don't have the mana. Yeah, their play is kind of bizarre. All right. Release the Krakens. I mean, we can expect one card there to be a cut down. I mean, hopefully the other is a go for the throat. Tawara? Weird. But do what you gotta do. Seems like they've flooded pretty hard. Do we let them map it up? I think we do. I want to see what they keep on top and then how they handle it. So now we know there's a Shieldred coming. Shieldred gets countered by 3 steps pretty well, and I want all these map tokens gone. Would love for them to have binned it there, so we let it resolve. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Don't know if there'll be another good opportunity for this. Bang. Pass. The Apocalypse. 1 card in hand that I think is a go for the throat. Am I positive? No. Gotta make sure you actually leave up the Sunken Citadel if you want to use it with the Murex. Yeah, there's an anchorage, so they don't want to use their go for the throat on their own Shieldred to keep it from being exiled. Not a good play for them. Oh, I'm on a spree over here. A counter spree. Yeah, you can have that. Do we start making 3/3s or 2/2s rather? Yeah, let's get the go for the throat cast. Oh, it's like, ooh, target? But you hold, right? You don't want me to anchorage you. You'd rather kill the anchorage. You really want me to power up that anchorage, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna, because I know what you have. I read them like a book. Shout out to Tolkier TV, member of the Cool Kids Club on Twitch. You get a random out of nowhere shout out. You're cool. Twitch Prime is still free, guys, and it supports your favorite streamer, me. Yep, we got the go for the throat. Who could have predicted this? More spirits. See? Even my counter spells are win cons. Exacxy lethal? Like I said. Exacxy lethal? If at any point they had had a make disappear in that early phase of the game, there's no way we could have won. But best of one means you can't play that many counter spells in your aggressive and tempo decks. You have to remove things on the board because it's so fast. So Sunfall's resolved. GG's. And that matchup on the draw, it's crazy hard. On the draw with no more lies. 3 steps ahead, maybe. It's a little scary. Maybe we have to draw with it, but yeah. We keep these and we hold on to our butts. We really hold on to our butts. We might be dead before we get to do anything meaningful. There's a blue source. One land. Our opponent is an absolute maniac, and we might still lose. Hell no. We're just taking 4 a turn, hoping to get to Sunfall. This is fine. This is oh so fine. Second land. Yikers. Play the face. Gotta let that be. And again, all right. Take 1 instead of 2, I guess. Every point's gonna matter. Can't believe they didn't go for an upkeep scry at any point there. Guess I have to do pass. We have to try to catch them on a monstrous rage. We know all their cards are spells. Oh, they plot. They plot. They plotted. They plotted. Oh, that's a really bad pre-combat plot by the opponent. That is so bad.
Still have too much to learn. This is what you get for
Mono red at the end of the day is still mono red. Code breaks. Yep. Slick shot. Uh-huh. Bring it on. Anger. I have a response. It's a little telegraphed. If they're smart, they don't attack, but they do. They do attack.
You said I am almost done.
My friend, you picked the wrong adversary. I am 3 steps ahead. Keep it going up. This is the way.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Codebreaker doesn't get past the 4/4. They're going for an anger. I think we have to counter that. They're out of mana. Do we take 1 to counter this? Because I could unlock their Sokenzin, but they're not going to see another card this turn, so it's fine, right? If I counter this, they don't see another card, and this is fine. This keeps me from having to take another point. E. All right.
We've got the edge. in this.
It's getting larger. Life total getting smaller for mono red, but they could chain spells here. Get some card draw. Pull off a victory out of nowhere. Would probably make me angry. But yeah, they're in chump block mode starting next turn. And it, oh God, it is. How could it be that? Of all the cards, how could it be that one? Okay, then a land. I'm at 5. I have to block. If they go for the Emperor, do I kill them? Yeah, I would kill them. So I have to block. This lets them live another round. I'm scared. Hold me.
Let your blade do the talking.
Use the map token or don't? So many possibilities when they have cards like Ancestral Anger that they could draw into. I think the answer is don't. They plotted and then realized they were plotting for nothing. Sweaty gameplay. Pineapple Raven, thank you very much for the prime. Appreciate you. Prime subs help. You have to go renew them like every, 30 days. And I haven't been doing my reminders on YouTube. I forgot Temporary Lockdown was in this deck. 2 copies, so you don't see it as often. This hand is a keep. It's strange. It's a strange hand. Name white. Just in case we draw no more lies. This is mono red. They play mono red. Could just get lost this, but with a lockdown, that seems silly. Uh-huh. It's really tempting to use a Get Lost right before you cast a lockdown. Let's see what happens. Uh-huh. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Strike me in the face, huh? Is there a reason you're holding priority? You just want to stack your pretty triggers? All right, get lost. Turn you into map tokens, prevent that damage. Then we lock it down. And then next turn Sunfall. If they rebuild. And they get no maps. 0 maps. Face down card. Face down card? There's only 1 spell in the graveyard. This is a code breaker. It's not going to draw cards anytime soon. I'm not really afraid. Like, I can block that with an Anchorage, yeah? I don't know if that's the right play. Sometimes you gotta show them who's boss. Ugh, that card's annoying. That card is so annoying. Still, it's one less mana they have to interact during combat. Imagine if this had prowess right now. Okay, chick. Yep. Fearless. Probably the sign of some rage. Which is fine, because I'm 3 steps ahead. Play with fire. Nope. Can do that with so much confidence when they only have 1 mana open. Should have just played the Kumano after combat. Okay. Think we pass and see what they do. They're incentivized to play a creature if they have one. Anger. A lot of anger going around these days. This will be a 2/1? Sure. Ruckus. That's a lot more of a problem. This would be a really good time to find March. Okay, I'll take an interference. And you scoop to that. Okay. Get quenched? I quit. I can take no more. Poor Mono Red can never pay the 2. Did you see Kibler's deck? I did. And Tara, I would never intentionally jail you. But yeah, it's pretty low if you want to send me a message. The channel point requirement is pretty low. Quenching is more like water okay. I like torturing Mono Red as much as the next guy, but come on. Come on. Ooh, our opponent's top 300 mythic. I'm coming for your spot. It's got to be aggro, right? It's always aggro. Actually, my opponent is the hero. The true hero we deserve. How's our hand? We should have more counter spells than them. What? Huh? Is this bad for me? I don't know if this is bad for me. Let's see who has the most lands. Flash in a flanker. We want to save Get Lost for a Planeswalker. We can just march this. What is March good against? Not much. Let's see if they keep on top. If they do, we might want to demo field them now. 2 bottom. Okay. If they resolve a Wandering Emperor, we just attack it with Anchorage, right? Here's my 1 spell. Sphinx. Okay. Sphinx strong. That might be game. 3 is so much. Nice to see Sphinx in top 300. All right. Don't know how we're going to get to counter something. We've got to get to enough mana to Sunfall and Get Lost, because they only get 1 spell a turn, and this loses hexproof when they play something. So we've got to be chill. Everybody, be chill. They're also, in a way, locked out of casting stuff. I guess they're not if I put it on the stack first, now that I think about it. Don't want to discard this anchorage. I really don't want to discard this anchorage. Maybe it's this. Oof. Hey, that worked. Okay. That's my 1 spell. Do they have another? Ouch. I gotta watch out for just getting domed by High Noon. That works too. Okay, we have to do this. Because if we don't, they can just kill us with High Noon right there and then. Then we have to do this. Yikers! This deck is a beast. Game. Ugh. Bodied. High Noon Jeskai, huh? I mean, I like it. I like it. It's the thing I haven't really done yet. Thank you, Abstentious. Welcome to the Mesa Falcon gang. Something about Kibler's deck. It's a pile of aggressive stuff, so obviously not my style. 5-color aggro legends instead of combo legends. On the draw with good mana. See how fast the opponent comes out blazing. More blue-white? We're gonna do a closer to a full-blown mirror. Yeah, Sunken Citadel is pretty mirrorific. It might be the full mirror if somebody else watches the Pro Tour. Who wins that mirror and how? Feels like it might just go to decking. Settle up. Saddle in. That was so backwards. Ooh. I deploy a win con. No Field of Ruin yet from the opponent. Well, that is a card. Slamming Jace, playing around No More Lies, keeping 3 mana open. They realize that the equation has changed. They now have to go for it. I'm 3 steps ahead of you. Do it. Do it. I'm 3 steps ahead of you. But I'm 3 steps ahead of so I think we keep Make Disappear, because once we make a Mirrex token, Make Disappear gets a lot better than Phantom Interference. Hey, they got to counter a spell. They should feel great. Hello. Could just resolve it there. I think some people would. They drew the Field of Ruin. Wow. Okay, okay. Let's use this opportunity to make a token. I really want the token for the Make Disappear. I imagine they'll remove it somehow, but just in case. What a hater. I mean, I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's do it. Like, what else is a Sunfall doing in this matchup, right? Remove this with the trigger on the stack and it doesn't kill the token. Please use a counterspell. Please use a counterspell. I am begging you. Counter me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Send them energy. Okay. They're not gonna panic over 1 Phyrexian Might. They've chosen to hold. Their discipline is admirable. Now what? Now what are you doing? Okay. There are lies. And then there are no more lies. I'm going to poison you with this one Phyrexian Might. Will they counter this? First deluge of the game. Scary. Devious cover-up. It begins. Alrighty then. See? Fighting over the Might was necessary. Our toxic opponent must be defeated. Do you take a march? I take a land. Like, what are we marching? Nothing. Sunset. 3/3. They don't draw. They're just gaining life. Sure. Your mono red hate has no space here. If they had waited another turn, it would have got a lot better. All right. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. WinCon detected.
Run away. You'll be safer. Guards, to me.
These decks always have a sweeper. this deck has already shown us a lockdown. So Wandering Emperor go up instead of go down.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
You would think in this matchup that the deck that has Devious Cover Up and Jace would be favored, and that would have been true back when there just weren't many counter spells in this version of blue-white, but things have really changed. Now you have 3 steps ahead. It's a counter spell, it's a draw spell that kind of filters out bad cards. You don't have to have all the win cons, you just have to have ways to stop your opponent's win cons, which is much closer to like the true blue-white mentality. Pretty good draw, but let's not run it into potentially a No More Lies, even though there was no stick there. I'm just gonna pretend like we didn't see that.
Keep watch for intruders.
Grind it out. Last card has got to be a sweeper. Keep it coming. I deduce that you are going to die. Although right here a Memory Deluge would really help them get back in it. But I don't think that's what they have.
We've got the edge in this fight.
I'm gonna make them watch me draw so many cards. Never mind. They say you can't make me watch you draw cards. I'll go play somebody else. Understood. Retro. Thank you very much for stopping by on Twitch and renewing that Prime. Any thoughts about reading you to not? Any thoughts regarding you to not including Rest in Peace? Thought it could win. I think there's 2 things. One is if you think you can win the matchup without it, you don't need it. Is Hearse good enough in that matchup? Maybe. The other is you hurt your own Memory Deluge, which is the most important card in your deck in any slow matchup. So, like, I can certainly understand not wanting to damage your own Memory Deluge. Did Utah run flanker? No, it was 2 unlicensed Hearse. On the draw, hand does good things. I'm not regretting 28 land, that's for sure. I feel like I'm getting to play every game so far. Angels. It's been a minute. Please no cavern. Please no cavern. Cavern-free game. Lovely. First angel countered. Ooh, that's the card, isn't it? That is definitely the card. Pass. I will start to deduce things. I'm certainly 3 steps ahead against angels. Giada getting in punches. Resplendo Angel. Sure. Wandering Emperor. It's really good. think there might be another Giada. Let's try to get further. It's not time for Sunfall yet, especially with the opponent missing land drops and their hand full of creatures. Let's get them to walk into this a little bit more. I think we are not just favored, we're very favored. But the worst thing we can do is slam a Sunfall and then not have an answer to the next angel ready. No attacks, huh? Clever girl. This is where they start helixing face. Never forget that this Boros list is a sneaky burn deck. Steel Seraph gives vigilance. Gotta use these before the opponent finds Cavern. Once they find Cavern, our counter spells are terrible, but our Sunfall will still be good. I don't think I need all these anchorages. Not in this matchup. 2 should be plenty. Kill it now. They showed last turn. They might not attack with it. Field of Ruin up for the Bivouac. Here is backup Giada, Font of Hope. Sure, let's just take it off the board. Again, Sunfall can wait. Begin the might beatings. You're on the clock, opponent. Inspired Overseer. Use them while you can. You know Cavern is coming. Let's have some memories. It's a good card. Especially against missed land drops, Phantom Interference is a very good card. You're gonna have to helix this thing. It's gonna get too dangerous. Three is not 2 and 2 is not 3. Yeah, we're very favored in that matchup, and when they miss a land or 2, they're in big trouble. If they have Cavern, it's a different kind of game, but we take those. And that's a video! Yay! El Ray, thank you for the Prime and the 9 months. Wanted to say thank you. Inspired me to start playing Historic Brawl. Hell yeah. Those of you wondering about Historic Brawl, it will definitely be back this summer. It's going to be a long summer. This deck is pretty good. You white control from Yuta Takahashi. It's pretty good. All right, so what time do I need to leave by? Get to Lantern by 5 or 6. That's a really big range. I'm gonna assume we need to leave that by. Going to leave at 5 p.m. then. Okay, that gives me 2 more hours to make videos. So what are the other videos of the top 8? I mean, when a Pro Tour happens, you can just ride that for content for like a week or 2. It feels actually pretty good. You can brew in the background. 4-color legends. Is the 4-color legend decks, there's 2 of them, right? Are they identical? One has Goose Mother. One doesn't. One has Aclazotz, one doesn't. They're not identical. How does one decide in a world where they're not identical? Go with Goose. One has tiny bones, the other doesn't, though. Tiny bones is new. All right, we'll go with Jason Yee. What? I have to craft? What do I have to? Oh, Honest Rutstein. 3 uncommons. I didn't own a single one. Cringe. Come on, Rutstein. You know I love you. Just because I didn't craft you sooner doesn't mean anything. Be right back. Bathroom. Warning, this deck damages my brain. So, oh God. It really damages my brain. Let's go, if you want to watch me suffer, let's do it. We go first. We have Boseiju. But I mean, is this a keepable hand? We have 29 lands, right? We're going to draw more land. If one of them is blue, we're good. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is supposed to be a keepable hand. The 2 Boseijus is such a troll. Classic deck. Here comes mono red. Oh, look at that plaza. Right on time. Do we hold cut down? I think we hold cut down. Brace for impact. Swifty, swifty. What else you got? You know they're gonna do something. Okay, prowess trigger. What gets the Bane Splitter? That's what we're going to destroy. So be it. Go for the throat, huh? No lands in the graveyard. Bad time for a Slowgurk. Let's just use our go for the throat. Play our Slowgurk next turn and immediately get a Boseiju in the graveyard. And then Rustine can get Slowgurk back. And Slowgurk dying can get the Boseiju back. Case. Okay. That is a good Boseiju target. If we draw a land that is untapped. Opponent's hand is loaded too. They discarded a Monstrous Rage. That's something. Cavern. I mean, what do you name? What do you name with Cavern? I want to leave a green open. I've always wanted to do this. Ooze. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The over slime. Lightning strike it. I dare you. I dare you to lightning strike this slime. That is a show off, and that is a Kumano. What would you Boseiju? I think the answer is honestly nothing and play Aclazotz. Because if we don't draw an untapped land, we don't have the mana. Even though there are good targets. Vial Smasher, little combo piece. Trigger, because I'm a pro Magic player. Damn. Behold. Lifelink. Black? What? Okay, there's a fling deck. They must have another Monstrous Rage or they wouldn't discard one. But I am going to try to kill this thing. Okay. 4 toughness still. No! Oh wait, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, I thought it was a +2/+2. It's not. It's only a +2/+0. Our opponent does get a 2/2. But the Slick Shot show off is gone. Now what? We can transform. Our opponent doesn't have a hand. Is that the play? Could also deploy these two in anticipation of all the hate that's coming. And we're at 10 life. Come on. Come on, it's about the Bat God. You know it, I know it. But now they're drawing 3 cards a turn. We need to get this Boseiju back, so we need the Overslime to die, but they'll get exiled because of Kumano. We still get the trigger because it's a Leaves trigger. Oh my god, could you chill? Everyone? We go to 4. I need this to die. I need to Boseiju this thing. No! Oh! I am frustrated. Perfect draws. It was nice following the PT with you. Thank you. Yep, draft was good. Draft was good. Tara, thank you for making faces at me on Twitch. On the draw, turn 2 Inti, turn 3 Titania. That's what was missing against Mono Red. That, and maybe I fumbled the Boseiju thinking getting the bat down would solve everything. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So, this turn, Shores. Next turn, Inti. Turn after that, Titanium. Blue-white. Got to be aggressive. Show them what's up. Please don't kill this. That's my baby. Opponent, you don't have to overthink it. Just kill it if you can, and don't if you can't. It's fine. This is fine. Let's go for the value play, because I don't think Go for the Throat's going to be a good card here. Okay, we hit our land drop. That means we're playing Slogurk instead of Titania, though. That's okay. Get lost. You can tell it was something they weren't sure they wanted to use. Let's see if the Overslime gets to stick or if they can exile it now. That would take like a march. And if they had a march, I think we would have just seen it. Field of Ruin? Please. Jace me? Please.
I've already read your thoughts.
Okay, they're gonna plus on Slogurk. Lame.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
I think we're deploying Rona. God, I wish I had a Takanuma here. I could hit one. I could hit one. There are a lot of cards that would be good here. Okay, Xander's Lounge is a Magic the Gathering card. I don't think I want to play this into a Sunfall. I think I need to get this Overslime to actually do something while I have it. And cycling the land is a good way to do it. Please, opponent, Jace me. Jace me with the Slogurk on the field. See what happens. Jace me. Faces the Jace. Come on. Ah. Well, at least they know what they're doing. Interesting game. Interesting game. We don't want to lean into a sweeper. We want to hit like a Takanuma and really get Slogurk cooking. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem like it's in the cards. We could Boseiju like their land? Is that good? It's only 1 mana to do it. I think there's a real chance they like Wandering Emperor here. Could make this indestructible. Don't think that matters. There just isn't much instant speed stuff I can do. I wish I had another cycling land or something. Playing the Rona, I think it's this Board Raft. If they want a Memory Deluge, though, we should try to do something that would draw a counterspell. Dude, I think the right play is nothing. Feels so bad, especially if they deluge here. But at least if they deluged, we get to Boseiju their field. And they didn't have it, so we're rewarded? Get lost. They can use this in response if they want to, but then they don't get the land, which is really what we're going for here. I wanted them to use it, but they won't. Value. You gonna mill me now? Okay.
I will
There's a Takenuma. There's a Takenuma. You're annoying, Jace. You're really annoying. I can pay for No More Lies. Yes, I can. It's a tough matchup. Gotta find all the angles. I'm pretty sure blue-white wins it most of the time. And the Jace makes it really tough because they can just mill you out. And they're gonna mill me with Slogurk on the battlefield. That's a choice. Past turn. What did they have? Wandering Emperor makes a lot of sense. I do have Plaza. Okay, we're starting to assemble things. Magic is happening. The heck of a card. Our opponent's at 20. We do have to kill them. Jace at 1 isn't very threatening. No kidding.
Finally, I'm home.
Eventually we need more legends on the field, so we have to make them Wrath. Definitely getting there now. We got tricks. We have many tricks. We have 3 mana, sneaky mana available. We got channel lands. There's the Sunfall. Okay. 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 Those are lands. Okay, what do we get back? We get Arona back. Do we Boseiju something? Doesn't help us much, right? We can float the green, but then we won't have the legend to Boseiju the token. So this won't get a cost reduction. Okay. I'll just do it anyway. There's an Otawara. There's a Cavern. All the Takenumas. I might need untapped land. No, we have Cavern for that. Still better to take a Takenuma. It's a hard deck to play, okay? Back off. I'm doing intense Magic the Gathering here.
You can be made.
How close are we to the combo? We have no honest Rustines yet.
We've got the edge in this fight.
And we are back. What else do we do? Takanuma, Otawara. Could use one more legend to make them super cheap. I think the opponent's going to Sunfall again, but we can save everything, right? They might use the Wandering Emperor on one of these if it's tapped. So let's not do that. And then land for turn. Probably should have played the Cavern earlier. Maybe it's a tapped land? Maybe it's Takanuma. It's Takanuma. Draegrs. Oh my goodness, 4-color legends is hard. Oh my goodness. We have 9 cards in the graveyard despite all this. So the Jace doesn't draw 3. Yep, there's Sunfall. Okay. Knew it. So, the play is bounce Rona. Takanuma Slogurk. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Just because I have to rope at every frickin' turn doesn't mean I'm not doing amazing. Get back Inti? Is that the play? I mean, second Slogurk doesn't seem bad either. Okay, so now I can bounce you. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. I'm just not going to rope out, right? I'm not going to rope out. That's not me. I would never. Never didn't have it. Nice Sunfall, nerd! You get a token with no counters.
Become subdued.
A samurai.
We must protect the people.
No mana open for a counter. We redeploy again. This game is funny. I love Magic. Seems a good time to be a bat god.
Roar!
Okay. Okay. Anything else I need to do this turn? I don't think so. What are we discarding? Could just discard the Cavern and get it back. Could discard the Waseju. That's not targeting anything ever. Counter. Let's go. Oh my lord. All these lands and I feel so strong. 27 cards. 27 cards. Really gotta start looking for like the Vial Smasher combo. Opponent's going for the card draw. Sure. A counter on my slime. Right now they can play another Jace on me. But yeah, we gotta think combo thoughts. Vial Smasher, Rutstein. We don't see any of them yet, which is very
Strike fast
odd.
and strike hard.
With all this open mana, like, can we go for it? Can we afford to go for it? Bang. I mean, Takanuma, Cavern of Souls. This Slogurk is going to be epic. There's no question. I can pretty much mill myself out. The thing is, if I wait any longer, they're really close to Jace killing me, right? If they let me untap with this Slogurk, they're in big trouble. There's Honest Rusty. Okay. Okay. So right now, 1, 2. A Slogurk is free, right? So they have to take an action here because of Relic. They either have to remove the Relic or the Rona. Doesn't look like they're willing to do that yet. Okay. We might be planning a counter spell. But what if I were to name Human? Ooze might also be right, but I have 2 Uzis. At some point, they're going to have to interact. We do have plazas. Get them to panic. Get them to panic. Aren't you scared? Aren't you afraid of what I am doing? If they weren't watching the Pro Tour, but I bet they were. I don't know. I just get that vibe, right? Have a 3rd ooze ready. They might be planning to counter the ooze. There's no way that's right. Let's get the Inti. Free creatures! Cost me nothing. Isn't that cool? Are you not entertained? Let's see how big we can make Slogurk here. We get an Urtai. Ooh. Oh, that's that. Oh, they can't like that very much. Triggers. Dude, this turn, what is happening? Another Honest Rusty, a Tiny Bones. I mean, that's just a free legend here. Think. I mean, this is why you stockpile some amount of Slogurk to get the lands. We gotta get up to like lethal threat. Okay, choose one. That would be Vial Smasher. Is this the combo? Have we comboed? I think we have. They're going to have to do something to stop it. All right. Whenever an outlaw enters the battlefield, 1 damage to target opponent. Legend rule. Rusty returns Rusty. No mana was... No land sources were tapped in the creation of this loop. You're gonna have to do something now. 3 steps ahead. I counter your spell. Almost forgot that trigger. I will keep the untapped one. I will return this one. I will deal 1 damage to you with Vile Smasher. And now it's just as tedious as spending the mana. I have presented a loop, I guess. It is a very tedious loop. But it is a loop. And what do I have here? I have how much damage to attack with? It's getting there. Classic infinite combo on arena moment. But hey, you gotta let the YouTube fam know how it works. All right, 12, 16, lethal, right? Game. You didn't think I was gonna beat that blue-white control when they had Jace on the field for the whole freaking game, did ya? But there it is. 22 minutes of Legends. Just moving around. Good gracious. Just squirming. One more game like that and we're done with the video. Wait, milling the graveyard deck is bad? Yeah, that was just classic children's card game Magic the Gathering there. On the play with Arona, sure. I guess they all make black. Ready to cut down, play Rona, see where this goes. Boros? Die! No! Away with you. Ooh! We got a Titania? Titania good. Once you get the life gain going, it can make a huge difference. That's why it's in the deck. Ugh. I feel like we can block here, but I'm not positive, and I no trust. I think the white is like for Lauren's Escape, but they could have that card that gives +2/+0 and lifelink. Blessed something. Titania. Oh, trigger. I draw. We ready for combat. I don't think I block. Not yet. Someday maybe, but not yet. The life we can gain if this sticks around is pretty wild. Plus the opponent's now going to feel a lot of pressure to make plays. But I'm down for racing, I think. Basic Swamp. Proving Ground offers more options. I don't know if Boseiju does anything. other than Channel Cheap, but that's the land we want to drop. Is this too bold? Them at 17? I don't think so. I don't think it is. Ooh. Oh, it's getting rich. I've never felt so secure with a mana flood. My god, I've drawn 10 lands and I actually feel good about it. So, Lauren's Escape is a card. Don't blow your Otawara yet. Wait until you're truly threatened. Just another way to gain life. Could transform this into the 5/5 trampler. I don't like it. With the Otawara open, this might be a good turn to have Rona available. If it's tapped, we don't need to put the bow on it, guys. Green? Green? The heck is this mana? All right, opponent's going big. They're at 10 though. How much of this can they go for? Courage, okay. Yeah. What else you got? Green. So you know it's that hexproof card. It has to be. Giant Growth it, I dare you. They do not. We go to 10. We are doing great. Hakanuma. 1, 2. Okay. Cool. Trigger. Cut down, huh? That could be fun. File Smasher. I'll take Urtai. Urtai seems really good here. We go up to 16. We pile removal into our hand. At a 4/5? That 4/5ness is a bit of a... It's a bit of a strain, huh? I guess we play this? Feels weird, but okay. I want you to look at this Urtai and know. I want you to know. Scoop. Beautiful. Was that mono red with more steps? It was. Our opponent sold their soul to North Face. So be it. I cannot cast Inti, but maybe we'll draw something that does. We have Channel Land Tron in our hand. Sleeper? I think that has to go. I haven't seen Sleeper in a while. I haven't seen Mono Black Aggro in a while. Okay, that's part of why. It's not Mono Black Aggro. It's one of the more control-y builds. Well, our creatures are going to die. Our hope is Aclazotz. Yeah. They started blasting. Fortunately, they don't have another cut down, so they might have to choose here. Go for the throat, the Rona, or the Inti. They did find land number 3. Oh, they deploy a trespasser. Okay. Okay. Whenever we discard a card, huh? Interesting. Trigger. Look at that. Just don't mind me, just cheating my land drop. Edict. Inti can go. Draw a discard, because that's fun. Should have done it while Inti was on the field. That's a mistake. Sorry about that. Could have had a free Plaza of Heroes to play from exile this turn and another card off the top. My bad, everybody. But I have faith that Aclazotz is going to make me look cool. Mono Black has a pretty hard time with this one. They need Blot Out, which is sideboard tech that was in the Pro Tour, but you don't see it on ladder very often. The Life of Toshiro Umezawa was a good card in Mono Black control-y builds a while ago. I don't think it's very good at all anymore. There just aren't many 1 toughness things to kill. It's from a time when killing Thalia was really good for you. Now it's pretty much a joke. We're just going to attack with Aclazotz and hold up Urtai and Plaza for the rest of the game. Easy. Obliterator. I'm so sorry. Fourth land off the top. There's got to be another Obliterator or a Shieldred there. A Gix's Command. Destroy and sacrifice. What if I were to say no? Oof. You get a card. Beautiful. Vile Smasher. I think we can safely leave that in the graveyard. Triggers. Yes, I will discard. You look like you would enjoy some Trample in the Sky. Ooh, free Slogurk. Oh, we're breaking the format now, aren't we? Trigger. Nice. Untap. Play this. And turn. Oh, we're cooking. Oh, the battle station is operational. Oh my goodness. What are you going to do, opponent? Sorin. This deck is so like too... This is so long time ago. 2022, 2023 would like their deck back. Is that the joke we're supposed to make?
A fair trade.
These discards get you free Inti value, so you may as well do them. They also grow the Overslime. Yeah, this one is a landslide. Power creep has happened to Magic. All right, one more for our dailies, baby. Love your videos. Any advice for climbing ladder? Stuck in plat. I mean, have a deck. Make sure it's like tier 1 or tier 2. Make sure you're good at it. Stay mentally sharp. Don't play all night. Don't play when you're tired. Don't play when you're angry. I know, easier said than done. I see you. I see all of you. No 2-drops is scary. I'm going to keep, though. We're on the play. We have the relic. Yep. Why wouldn't it be a Swift Spear? New content. Ooh, yay. A playable. You are an elemental. Okay. We might not be able to play Slogurk on time, but I think Titania is more important, and we have 2 of them. 2 of her. Naming elemental is going to throw them too. They're like, huh? Say what? Quick Cool Kids Club shout out to Tyler McDaniel. Thank you for joining. You're cool. Our opponent snaps off a Homestead Courage. Well, let's hope they can't deal. Next turn we could have Aclazotz. Deck is not cooking yet. Give it a second. I don't know. They probably don't intend to give us a second. There's the Illuminator Virtuoso, which can solo us. They have a protection spell open. This could all fall apart really fast. Really, really fast. Can discard this to the Inti. That gains life. It's something. Do I have to attack? I do have to attack. That is scary. That is very scary. Play Ooze. Play Titania? I guess so, yeah. No, that doesn't work. Then I can't attack with the Inti. Every attack, discard counter on attacking creature. They might kill this, but they also might suspect I am baiting them, and as a result make a different play. They might be afraid to tap their mana. Please reveal a land. There are 29 of them. It's half the deck. Come on, hit this land. Hit this land. Thank you. Pretty good. Pretty good. We might be dead. 16 is not, in my opinion, enough. So I don't like our chances one bit, but if we do get another turn, we'll be okay. It's just that close. It's that close. And that's best of one for sure. It's always a matter of turns. It's possible I should have just held up mana to bluff. I mean, bluffing doesn't usually work in best of one, but sometimes it does. It can. And maybe that was the better play here. The fact that they're playing Escape right now is interesting. They might not have a trample effect. If they don't have a trample effect, that's huge. If they do, of course we're dead. They don't have it. Okay, game on. Give me that Xander's Lounge back. Their hand is not perfect. And that is a go for the throat. And they used their white mana. Oh my lord. You're telling me there's a chance. This is for sure, right? Like, no questions. And I think it's this. And I think we hold. The life gain could be really relevant. Is that a show off? That's a show off. Stop telling him about my reach. Okay. Discard that. Yep. Good game. I guess they don't like it. They don't like it. They scoop to the Bat God. All right, looks like we need one more with this deck. Smokin'. Hey, Donut Beast, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. You're cool. Can you disable the reach icon? Nah. It's not for you, it's for them. Tyler, I think I said, I think I shouted you out, but I'll shout you out again. We have turn 2 Rona, turn 3 Relic, so we keep. Even if the hand looks sus. There are 29 lands, we'll get there. More aggressive red strategies. I think there wasn't another kind. Let's see if our Rona can stick in the face of a Kumano. Or if they have the lightning strike. Straight to a show off, that's bad. All right, I can't reach this turn. Ooh, that's really bad. I can Otawara this thing. I'd have to cast nothing. I don't think that's reasonable. I think I have to play the Relic. And I think I have to play it now. I don't think anything else is reasonable here. So, are we dead? Will we die here? Monstrous Rage Twinferno is 16 damage. Trust me, I know. Okay, that's not Monstrous Rage and it's not Twinferno. No blocks. Do your worst. Oh, come on. I didn't block. You could go face. Don't you want to go face? Dang it, I needed that card. Okay. 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 Now I can't play the Titania. Or can I? I can. I can. It's awkward as hell, but I can. Oh, come on. All right. That gets a counter. I mean, if they just have any spell, I'm dead here, so I should block as if they don't. Any spell kills me. Yeah, so that wasn't even... That was unfortunately not close. I think... Yeah, there was nothing to really be done. They did make the right call killing the Rona, and that was it. It ends not with a bang, but with a whimper. That's okay. Magic happens. Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? How are you guys doing out there? How are the 587 viewers on Twitch? Happy Monday. How are the 791 viewers on YouTube? Well, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out today. I'm gonna go record my intros, outros, then I'm gonna go to town, and then I'm going to record voiceover for the Worst Possible Commander show. Then I'm gonna grab fast food. Then I'm going to go maybe to a movie. So we have a lot more to do. There is more work to be done on the Pro Tour decks. So probably a little recording tomorrow. We'll be back for what? What is missing here? Why is it only Boros Convoke we haven't done? Esper Midrange, Teamer Analyst, And then we get into the brews. So we get to do Orzhov Bronco, Golgari. What were the other good brews? There were some of them. What movie? Gina's pick. So I will find out later. I already yeah, we could do Kibler Legends. John Danimist. Yep. We got some content, baby. We're contenting all over the place. Well, thank you guys for enjoying the stream. As always, I will see you in the next one. Maybe we'll even stream tomorrow. Setting new records all over the place. And yeah, what's the thing I say? You're cool.